What's up guys, it's Jacobs back with another Dawn of War Soulstorm 1v1 video, bringing you some of the best games of the month. And in today's video here on Fata Morga, we have Qbebab YT playing as Chaos on the top side, and his opponent, thekez1998, god imagine being that young, on the bottom side playing as Dark Eldar. Now I thought it would be great to cast this game because I haven't done a Dark Eldar game yet, and thought it'd be fun. Why not? May as well, right? So here we go. Kez is going to go for two mandrakes, the Dark Foundry, and a plasma generator. Going for the Reaver jet bikes, opened by the looks of it. Hellions, then Reaver jet bikes. Qbebab makes the Chaos Temple, goes for one Chaos Marine squad, and he will make a plasma generator as well. No Chaos Lord, at least not for now. Pretty interesting play there. I'm not too familiar with this matchup. I know that Dark Eldar suffers a lot in this matchup because of the Chaos Defilers. Once Chaos hits tier 2 and gets the Defilers out, it becomes a nightmare for Dark Eldar to deal with. Defilers do lots of morale damage, and apparently Dark Eldar don't have that much morale to begin with. So now the Chaos Lord is being made. Looks like Qbebab waited for this post to get finished first, but yeah, he does go for the Chaos Lord, so that's good. Doesn't immediately want to build on this point though, interestingly enough. Going back down to Kez's side, yeah, here we go. Here the Hellions come out now. He might also need to make a slave chamber just for when the Reaver jet bikes do come out. He'll be able to make more than 3. Because that's the limit. You can only make, as you can see up the top here, the cap is set at 3 for now, and each Reaver jet bike is 1 population cap. But anyway, Hellions are going to jump in and now try to take out this listing post, but the Chaos Marines step in and say, no, we don't want you taking that LP down. So the Hellions will have to move, will have to just jump all over the place. Even better idea, yeah, here is to hunt down the heretics, who should be quite low on health because of the forced labor. And that's one big problem with Chaos early game. Players obviously use the forced labor ability to get the buildings made quicker, but then the heretics become an easy target for units like Hellions that don't have that great of range damage. They can just easily pick off the low health heretics. So yeah, definitely when you verse Chaos, just keep that in mind. Try to hunt down his builders as much as you can. Now the Reaver jet bikes come out for Kez, and he also did the poison blades research. Now the Hellions plus the Mandrakes will have some poison blades, and they basically do what the name suggests. The blades apply poison damage to units. That means they just take more damage over time, even while not in combat, but it's only for a short period, I believe. So let's look at the economies. Plus 68 to plus 10 for the Kez, compared to plus 86 to plus 10 for Qbebab. Qbebab's economy looking a bit better here. Now the Mandrakes are going to go in and try to type these Chaos Marines, but this LP2 gets made, and now the Mandrakes will go down pretty quickly. Another thing with Dark Eldar units, they don't have a lot of health. But Qbebab uses the listing post to focus the Reaver jet bike down, and one does go down. Thank God these guys don't have a lot of health, because they are a nuisance to deal with, especially when the opponent spams them. The DPS on them is absolutely insane. But yeah, pretty good defense by Qbebab there. He probably lost a couple Chaos Marines, but it looks like Kez did lose quite a few Dark Eldar units. Lots of Mandrakes, Hellions went down. Probably even a squad wipe here on these Mandrakes. Yeah, look at that. Nasty, nasty stuff. But good one from Qbebab. Very nice. Some Mandrakes on the right side here. Gonna chase away these cultists. Oh, the Mandrakes are still alive. just still trying to do some harass as they should.
My life is forfeit.
Random heretic just came out of nowhere. I guess he wanted to repair this listening post. The Hellions will be able to focus him. But again, this LP2 does quite a bit of damage to these Hellions. Don't want to be fighting under the fire of those LP2s. It's not good. The Dark Elder units just don't last long enough. Coming back down to Kez's side, he did build a slave chamber and he added the torture pit add-on. Basically, every so many seconds, a soul will appear, and you can use your builder to keep harvesting souls so that they don't have to go out into the battlefield and harvest the souls that way. And that will allow you to use your soul powers that the Dark Elder have. 5 Reaver jet bikes, one just went down. I'm gonna focus these Chaos Marines, but yeah, once the LP2 starts firing on these guys, they kind of have to run, otherwise they just get destroyed really quickly like that. I think even the Chaos Lord as well does pretty good damage on these guys too. Chaos Lord has pretty high range damage with the bolt pistol, which is nice. So Kez does lose a few Reaver jet bikes. I don't think they're pretty cheap vehicles, but you don't want to be losing them all the time. How much do they cost actually? This is how much they cost. Cool. Now Kez is gonna upgrade 3 of his LPs, and he is on his way to tier 2. While he's going to tier 2, he will upgrade 3 LP2s. That's nice stuff. Usually better to go tier 2 first and then get the economy up as you're progressing there. On Qbebab's side, he's already tier 2. He definitely go for the machine pit. And I can almost guarantee that we'll be seeing Defilers and Hell Talons from him. Hell Talons will be able to deal with these Reaver jet bikes pretty nicely. And I think the Defilers will just pretty much be able to deal with everything else. But Kez drops the Hall of Blood now. He is tier 2 now. Maybe he'll go for Witches. See some Witches maybe. Not too sure. I don't think Scourges do well against the Defilers. Defilers can just, you know, use the artillery cannon to disrupt them and break the morale really quickly. Not to mention the Scourges are fragile units as well. Chaos Sorcerer comes out from Qbebab now. And he's sort of just chilling on his side. Reaver jet bikes are going to come back in, but there's too many Chaos Marines around. They definitely won't be able to last long there. Did Kez... Yeah, I think Kez just got the targeting module, whatever it's called, for the Reaver jet bikes. Makes them more accurate, therefore increasing the DPS. And he's also getting the Night Shields research. That gives the vehicles more health, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Now we see the Witch Cold Arena coming up. No, he does go for Scourges, okay. So far, Qbebab makes the Rhino for his Chaos Marines here, but he doesn't have an armory. So no heavy bolters or plasma gun pistols on the Aspiring Champion / Chaos Lord / Chaos Sorcerer. Catches out the squad of Mandrakes that were capturing this critical location. Very nice. Okay, we do have a Defiler out from Qbebab. Why is he building a generator right... Oh, sorry, it's a heavy bolter turret. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was a generator. No, it's a turret. Makes sense. Gonna build it next to the Defiler. Ooh, are you gonna go for the attack, Qbebab? Gotta be careful here. Scourges have pretty high damage. But, yeah, so 2 Chaos Marines go down. Plus, nice use of the Tortured Screams ability. As you saw, broke the morale of those Chaos Marines. That disrupted the attack very nicely. 2 defilers are out. 3rd one on the way. Yeah, Qbebab will need the vehicle cap increase to get this 3rd defiler out. Archon now comes out for Kiss. With the Archon, you can... He pretty much has 2 stun abilities. Animus Vitae pretty much stuns a squad. And then the... What's it called? I want to say Crucible of Maledictum. That sounds kind of Space Marine-ish, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And that sort of stuns the squad as well. The squads begin attacking each other. They can't tell friend from foe or something like that. So 2 very annoying abilities, basically. And when you get more Incubi added onto the squad, those abilities recharge even quicker. And they can be used pretty frequently. Kind of like how the Necron Lord can just keep using his phase shifter, which is really annoying. But yeah, I don't know what the Ark was trying to do here. Kind of just went by himself and didn't really accomplish much. Maybe he was just trying to scout out the side, but Archon goes down. I think 1 Incubi survived, or two Incubi survived, so I guess that's lucky. But now what will Kez do? I'm seeing a lot of defense on this side, not so much this side actually. On Chaos' side here, he's just got 1 listening post all by itself. Maybe the artillery fire from the defilers can reach, but I think they can't reach that far. 1 Witch Squad now out for Dark Eldar. Scourges will have to jump away from this. Not while they're capturing the point. They also require, just like the Fire Warriors, they need a bit of a setup time. And yeah, that setup time can cost you battles sometimes. I know it's like, it seems quick, but yeah, you can also get a squad wipe in that same amount of time, so gotta be really careful. Basically, Qbebab's going around and he's decapping Kez's critical locations. Now Kez comes in with his 3 Reaver jet bikes and Scourge Squad. Oh, nasty stuff. Uses the Slave Chamber to power the Rhino. And down it goes. Now Qbebab's troops are out in the open. There's the Crucible of Maledictum. As you can see, the squad kind of, yeah, pretty much gets stunned for quite a decent amount of time, right? And it's very easy for Dark Eldar to get squad wipes this way. It looks like that might happen to this Marine squad. Yeah, everyone goes down. Even the Sorcerer went down. Painful, painful stuff. Qbebab is now tier 3. Floating quite a bit as well. I'm not sure why he's not making his possessed squad. He's going to go straight for tier 4, that's why. Okay, he's going to go straight for tier 4. No possessed squads yet, no obliterators. Coming back down to Kiz's side, he's also tier 3. Going for the tier 4 Soul Cage. Cool. No, both players not going to hold back. They're just going to go straight for it. Well, I'm not sure what Dark Eldar could do with all these defilers in the way. But yeah, things do go pretty quiet for now while everyone takes up, no doubt. A second Dark Foundry. Okay, interesting. And Kez goes for the Shadowfields research. The stage 2 of the vehicle's shields, I guess. To give them better armor. Warp Beasts now out as well. Let's go over to Qbebab's side. His economy is plus 126 to plus 79, compared to plus 147 to plus 79 for Dark Eldar. Wow. That's a pretty nice economy, if I've ever seen one. Looks like the Defilers got bored of standing around, so they're going to shift a little bit closer here. That's interesting. Why'd the Obliterators get dropped there? I hope he has the teleportation research done for the Obliterators. They will need it against Dark Eldar, because the Obliterators move so slow. If they get one stun on them, the Witches can close in and deal with them really quickly. So, yeah. Now it looks like Qbebab's going to prepare himself for an attack here. Can he see Kez's troops, actually? Let's see. Yeah, you can see a little bit, but there you go. Because this squad's still at 4 in the squad. They weren't reinforced. To be fair, they are pretty expensive to reinforce. But, you just got to be careful. Has the Demon Fire research been done for them? Another thing you can do with a Possessed squad against Dark Eldar is to use their ranged Demon Fire on these Dark Eldar troops, and that breaks the morale pretty quickly. Sometimes breaking morale is the better idea. Broken squads do much less damage. It's almost, God, I want to say like 90%. It's really high. Whoa, let me step in there. Don't listen to that guy. I think that guy is high on crack or something. Hey, I'm Editor Jagus. What's up? How you doing? I like to fact check my past self. So it's actually not as high as I was making it out to be. As you can see on the official Warhammer guide, I get all my information from this site. Accuracy of all weapons in the squad dropped to 20% of the original value, not some 90% crap. And the maximum speed of the squad is also increased so that they can retreat, so on and so forth, whatever. But there you go. Just thought I'd quickly check that in, and yeah, on with the video. They do, yeah, and they'll do pretty much no damage to your troops, so sometimes it is the better way to go. But now the Bloodthirster research has been done. With that done, I think, yeah, Qbebab's just going to go straight into it. And this is looking pretty scary for Dark Eldar. But in come the Warp Beasts. Everything. Scourges, Witches. Corrosion ability was dropped in this spot. That's where the Obliterators were. But look, they don't have their teleport. They have to run away. While these Defilers are being focused, the Scourges are going to jump in, use their Dark Lances to take them out. And we have the Dice of Destruction out now, with some Ravagers on the side as well. Damn. Pretty underrated relic unit in my opinion. This little aura around him protects any vehicles that are inside. Everything takes less damage. Might just apply to vehicles. I'm not sure if it applies to units as well. But yeah, look at the way these guys deal with these Defilers. Pretty nice anti-vehicle damage. Chaos Predators now out with the las cannons will be a bit of trouble. Look at how quickly this Ravager goes down. Far out. But meanwhile, how's this Possessed squad doing? 3 in a squad, yeah. There's so much going on, guys. Did those 2 Chaos Marine squads get wiped? I think they might have gotten wiped. And also the where'd the Obliterators go? Did they get killed as well? Unless they're hiding. No, they're not hiding in the Demon Pit. Yeah, maybe the Obliterators died. Another Ravager comes out for Kez. I think at this point he can just keep spitting them out. He also makes a Raven. Demon Prince gets summoned by the Chaos Lord. This die is still very much in the battle, and he uses that... Oh, I forget the name of the ability, but he uses it. Takes out one Defiler. And the Chaos Predator goes down. This is insane AV damage. Tell you what, the Dark Howler really know how to reduce vehicles to... I guess to their individual molecules, right? Like, literally that's what the weapons do, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Witch is still going strong here, actually. More Witches than Possessed Squads. Possessed Marines means the Possessed Marines will have to run away. But I think this Possessed Squad might go down. Even the Demon Prince here is already on red health. Dice is going to retreat for now, no doubt to get repaired. Kind of reminds me of the campaign, Dark Elder campaign. Pretty annoying stuff. The Raven does something special as well. I think it stuns vehicles, it stuns build, it does something. It has some kind of stun, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put up a little pop-up here. This is what I'm trying to say. I love having these things in post. Shows that I'm not crazy. I know things, I just don't remember the names, that's all. But yeah, okay, so it looks like Chaos manages to repel that attack. All he's left with now is his Chaos Predators. He will need to remake the Obliterators. Has he... Where are the Obliterators? I don't think he's remade them. He doesn't have the economy for it. How's that dice doing? Still on fairly low health. It's just being repaired now. Oh yeah, there are the Obliterators. Another Defiler out, coming out for Qbebab.
We're here to serve, Master.
5 minutes until taking hold.
Pretty interesting so far. I wonder who's going to win this. Yeah. Looks like Kez doesn't have much of an army at the moment, whereas Qbebab has all of his. I think Qbebab should be pushing or doing something. I don't know. Because at the moment, Kez doesn't have a lot of units. He still has the dice though. That's something. But how much health does the Ravagers have? 5,000. Okay. I think the Chaos Bridges can deal with them pretty quickly though. Stinger research done. I'm pretty sure that's the homunculus ability. Maledictum gets cast on these Possessed Marines.
4 minutes until taking.
They seem a bit confused as to where they want to attack, which is actually accurate. But now, after regaining their senses, they will retreat. And the Archon with 5 incubi in the squad. I think each member contributes to 10% quicker recharge time. I'll be fact checking all these numbers, by the way, and I'll be putting them up on the screen if I'm wrong or right, whatever. Yeah, Kez remakes the Warp Beasts. Now he's going to send out. Now he's going to go and make his attack. Doesn't quite have the dice on full health. He didn't have time to repair it, but now this corrosion ability gets cast on the Predators. Anything within the area of the corrosion takes more damage. One Predator went down already. Yeah, this DPS is insane from the Dias and the 2 Ravagers. Ravagers can also be equipped with the Disintegrators, which I think makes them anti-infantry, so they're kind of like a reverse Predator. They come out with Dark Lances, but you can give them anti-infantry weapons. LP2 was built on these points, LP3 sorry, but there wasn't any problem for these Dark Elder units. LP3s don't last long at all. Makes you wonder if it's worth even upgrading these to LP3s. I suppose they could be.
Yeah,
Some
boy.
horrors come out. Horrors come out, but also the Icon is nearby. They can just be stunned. At this point, most of what Chaos can produce will just get countered by Dark Elder, I think. Maybe in like tier 2 the Chaos have the advantage, but this late in the game I think it goes to Dark Elder, honestly. Dias and Ravagers are able to deal with the Defilers pretty quick. Warp Beasts have the broken morale, but if the Witches can use their ability next to the Warp Beasts, as you saw just then, the morale gets restored on the Warp Beasts, and that's actually a good strategy you can use if you already use the ability that the Warp Beast, I think the Tamer it's called, has. So yeah, it's kind of like a backup ability. That one on the Witches, I mean. Because when the Warp Beasts morale break, they start attacking each other. And this is to compensate, I think, for their massive DPS. But like I said, yeah, the Witches can also help restore that broken morale. Bloodthirster back out now for Qbebab. Let's see how long it lasts this time. Still, these Ravagers are up on Dark Elder's side. Qbebab wasn't able to destroy them. Being within range of this Dias, I guess does make them much tougher. Wow, look at that. Bloodthirster on yellow health. That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. Obviously, the use of the corrosion helps to make that happen. Oh, Jesus. The Bloodthirster is going to go right back in. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even care. Did not learn its lesson whatsoever. And Qbebab leaves the game. Yeah, pretty much the game looked like it was in Kiz's favor, I'd say. Qbebab, if you didn't notice, had these points. All the LPs were destroyed. So, yeah, good job by Kiz. Let's look at the score. 122 units killed compared to 110 units lost. Not too big of a difference, I'd say, but look at this building raised. Again, actually, 11 buildings raised, 8 buildings lost. Looking at these scores, actually it was a pretty close game. All in all, yeah, overall, pretty close game, I would say. In that case, I suppose Kiz just had the superior strategies. Corrosion, Dias, Ravagers helped to counter that kind of vehicular mess of the Defilers and the Chaos Predators by Qbebab. So there you go, guys. That was a 1v1 Dark Elder versus Chaos on Fata Morga. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.